Hello guys. I have few questions for my husband. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. My first question is that
Yeah.
for some culture, you understand, if woman cheat, one thing or the other will happen to them. Some go beme, you understand? Some go run gege, like kolo, like your culture now. You understand me? No, say for your culture as example, if woman cheat, the woman go run kolo. But if man cheat, nothing go happen to the man. The man go just dey go. He go dey cheat, dey go, dey carry different women. You know, fit say na cheating. Like you know, dey right. Wetin dem do woman?
If they ask whether they right, I be they ask reason why they like that.
Reason. I want to know the reason.
Okay. Now the reason is this. In the olden days, you know, Christianity changed some things. For example, polygamy. You understand? So in the olden days, in my village, polygamy is a normal thing. You understand? Like my grandfather married 2 wives. So it's not a big deal. So now, if you make such rules restricting men from meeting women when they are married, that means that polygamy will not work, because there's no way a man will marry any woman, you understand, without having an affair with the woman. You understand? So that's why they made that rule. So, you know, some rules are not perfect, especially all those ancient rules. You understand? So when they made that rule, they didn't consider women per se, because normally a woman that is married cannot go and remarry, but a man that is married can still marry more than one wife. You understand? So that's why they made that rule, and that rule is still working till today. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So that is the reason.
But there's something I want to ask you. Don't you think that it's not right? Because as a human being, whether man or woman, have equal rights, like to some certain things. Don't you feel that way?
Okay. If the rule is biased, right?
Yes.
Now, because of this modern time, it looks as if it's biased, but then it was not biased, because polygamy was meant to curtail cheating. You understand? So instead of man going outside to go and be looking for women, they will just marry the woman inside instead of going to cheat. And when you have more than one wife, maybe you have 2 or 3 wives, before you go around, you're already tired. You understand? So that was why they decided to marry more wives. And secondly, they married more wives because of agriculture. Because when you give birth to many children, you have more workforce to take care of a farm. You understand? So that rule basically was not affecting them then. But now, women are now seeing it as a biased rule.
But do you think that the rule should continue? Like, for this our time now, do you think that it should continue or it should stop?
To be honest with you, if you check the impact of cheating in family, it affects men more. Do you know how?
How?
Okay. Everybody is claiming that men are cheating more. But when you tell a woman to go and do DNA, she's scared. For example, now, if that rule is not there, there will be more. There will be more. There will be more scenario where a man will be training somebody's child without even knowing. You understand? Because your wife will keep getting pregnant for numerous men. So even if you have like 4 kids, your first son might be from another man, second one from another man, third one from another man. You understand? So it's going to affect the family, because the family will be mixed up. But if man is cheating, I'm not trying to justify cheating, but if man is cheating, that mistake cannot happen. You understand? So giving women freedom to do whatever they want is going to spoil a lot of things.
I don't accept that. Because you say if man is cheating, it's okay. If like what you want try tell me be saying if man they cheat, it's okay.
Don't be say if man they cheat, it's okay. Or
No,
if man
no,
they
wait
cheat,
now. No, wait. You say if a woman now go outside, carry bird for different men. But if it's man, if you go outside, they cheat. That was what you said back.
Wait now. I said if a woman is cheating, there's high tendency that when you come in the family, if you have like 4 kids, the number one can be from another man. Then the second one is from another man. The third one is from another man. And at the end of the day, all the kids might not even be from that man that married that woman.
Okay. Then if it's man.
If it's man, men are always careful outside. And even if they give birth outside, it's not a big deal. Because it's the man's child. Which, on a normal day, if there's no Christianity, polygamy will still be the order of the day. So giving birth to numerous kids outside is not really a big deal than training someone's child that you don't even know the origin.
Wait now. For a man to give birth outside, it's not a big deal.
I'm not trying to justify it. I'm not trying to justify it. We are examining the both sides. The one that is more that is going to break the family more.
No. If a man can give birth outside, and it will not be a big deal.
It's not as if it's not a big deal. It's not as if it's justifiable based on this modern day. You understand? But okay, now let's compare the two now. For example, now that I give birth outside now, you understand? Now I can introduce that child to you, and you decide to accept the child. You understand? As the stepmother. But if I do DNA of my kids and they are not my kids, do you think I will accept them? No.
But you want me to accept that your stepchild?
I said you might. If you don't want to accept the child, it's not a problem. I can still keep the child somewhere that he or she will be comfortable with the mom and still take care of them properly. But a woman cannot do it.
That means going back to the same person, to the same baby mama.
Understand me? Now, if such thing happen in our family now, me and you now, that I have a son outside, and you don't want the baby, do you know that this marriage will still stand?
How?
Okay. You can decide to say, okay, since that baby is not staying here, let's live our life and let that baby stay with the mom. But do you know that if my kids here, if I discover that they are not mine, this marriage is over?
Wait, there is difference between that, the woman meet your stepson before she enter, and the difference between that you have a wife, then you went and cheat outside, have a child, and you now want the woman to accept the child.
It's not by force.
But if the woman do the same thing, she has committed offense. Yes. Then the marriage cannot scatter. Like, for me, I think that both
let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question. If I have a son outside, are you the one paying for the person's bill? If that my son is not staying with us here now, will you be paying for the son's bill? No, I'm the one that's paying. But now, if you give me kids that is not mine, I'll be paying their bills and be taking care of them. Both their school fees, their hospital bill, everything, I'll be paying it. So how do you want me to feel after paying somebody's bill for like, say, 15 years and they are not my kids? You expect me to be excited? So it's a different case.
It's not a different
case. It's a different case.
It's a different case. That's called cheating.
I'm not trying to justify cheating. I'm trying to tell you the gravity of the two offenses. They're not the same. They are two different things. In as much as I know what is bad is bad. If you're married and you're giving birth outside, it doesn't make any logical sense. There's no way to defend it. You understand? But now, when you examine the two, which one can break the family more?
You know that, even the other one, a man giving birth outside, can also break a family.
I know. Because it's not every woman that will accept it, and it's not every woman that can forgive. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? I know it can break family, but now let's consider the fact that maybe a man has 4 kids, and none of those kids are his biological child, and you expect that man to still continue with that marriage. Now, the possibility of the woman forgiving the man to continue because of that one child that is outside is greater than the possibility of a woman, the possibility of a man forgiving the wife that gave him 4 kids that is not his own is slim than a woman forgiving a man who has a child outside. You can't compare the two.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Remember I asked you before, if I have a son outside, will you accept this son? What did you tell me?
Wait now.
No, what did you tell me?
Now.
No, what did you tell me?
Yes, I give you option. I say if I have not met you, you have not.
No, that's not what you said.
Wait.
There was a day I was asking you, what if by mistake I have a child outside? What will you do if I bring the son home? You said, so far I'm not going to marry the woman, there is no problem. And so far I'm not going to bring more, there is no problem. That's what you said.
Because it has not happened. You can't.
So you're even pretending to me.
Wait now, no. You can't.
You know, if I have one.
Wait now, you can't judge. You can't judge a situation. You ask me.
Yes.
That question.
Yeah. On a neutral ground.
Okay. You understand me?
So if you happen now, you fight.
I'm not going to fight.
Thank God for this video.
Wait, I'm not going to fight. You understand me? But let's call it. Let us just call a spade. A spade. If a woman is cheating, like, let me just use this language that everybody will understand. We'll just say, for a woman to cheat, they're wrong. The same thing. If man cheat, they're wrong too. If woman go carry belle outside, wey no be the husband give her, born am for the husband, they're wrong. The same thing for man. No go give woman belle outside, or in the name of, because sometimes now all men with their pride, ego and everything, they will feel I'm the man, I'm the head of the house, nothing will happen. They will go do am. They feel say nothing go happen. You understand? I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah, but something can actually happen, because now that rule that you're talking about in my village, if I bring a woman home now, I have an affair with a woman inside our bedroom, it will affect me. You understand? I'll run mad. You understand? But that doesn't mean that if I see a woman outside and do anything with the woman, that something will happen. Though I'm not trying to justify it, I'm just trying to let you know about the rules. You understand? So now, if they give women free hand to do whatever they want, marriage will never stand in this country or anywhere. Do you know why?
Why?
Let me explain something to you. A man can cheat, without having any emotional feelings for the woman in question. You understand? A man can have an affair with a woman, and the next day, that particular event, he doesn't even remember it again. You understand? But before a woman will cheat, now so many things must be involved. That woman will be attracted to the man. You understand? That woman must have feelings for that man. You understand? Women don't just cheat with random people. They must have feeling for that person. And for me, personally, I feel that if a woman is cheating, I'm no longer safe, because the woman can decide to end me anytime, any day, to be with that man. You understand? So that's why I don't feel comfortable when a woman is cheating. You understand? Now, let me give you an example. There is a man in my village. This man is wealthy. He has money. Now, the wife noticed that if she starts cheating, she she will run mad. Do you know what she did?
No.
She decided to end the man and start an affair with the man's best friend. Do you understand? So when a woman have that urge to cheat, she can do anything. But a man can still have urge to cheat, you understand, and still love the wife dearly. You understand? You will see a man that is cheating, but you can't still insult the wife. You can't still, and he always provides for the family. I'm not trying to justify cheating, but I'm just trying to tell you the difference between the two sides. Cheating is cheating, whether man or woman. You understand? And cheating can ruin your family as a man. For example, when I was growing up, there was this man. He was a police officer. You understand? So you know how their life is.
Mm-hmm.
So along the line, and this man had like 4 or 5 kids. Very, very beautiful children. Before we know what was happening, this man got HIV. And he didn't even know. So the HIV got to all members of his family. And that was the end. You understand? So that particular thing is the reason I'm even scared of doing some kind of things. You understand? Just to make sure that I protect my family. So a reasonable man is not even supposed to leave his family and be going up and down. You understand? And if you want to cut down cheating as a man, you let your wife know your source of income and the strength of your pocket. So when you spend unnecessary money, the woman will know that something is wrong. You understand? So basically, cheating, whether man or woman, is not really fair.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for watching. Please remember to tell me your own opinion on the comment section, and remember to share so that others can contribute their own opinion.
And like and comment.
Also like, comment, tell me whatever you think. But for me, I still disagree that man should not cheat and woman should not cheat.